Hi Aquarius, this is KACEE with your Love Matters reading for September. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so very happy to have you here with us. She will have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. We are open for private readings right now, so if you're interested, our email is in the box below. I'm going to pull a couple of energy cards for you, as well as energy cards for the person that you're dealing with for the month. Now remember, this is a general reading, so my hopes is that you resonate with something in the messages and you can apply it to however it fits for your relationships, because this reading may encompass different aspects of your relationships. It could resonate with a romantic interest, a family member, a co-worker, relationship with yourself and your goals, or relationship with spirit. Alright guys, let's pull some energy cards out for you and see what we have. Alright, you're coming with Angel of Balance, and they're coming in with Magician in the Mirror. Very powerful energies. Sometimes the Magician in the Mirror can mean that there's something that's being hidden. So we want to go ahead and get some clarification on that. The Angel of Balance talks about the temperance energy, patience, love, knowing that there's a bigger meaning to the situation at hand, that we're being divinely guided by spirit and by source. I do read you guys on the left and the other energy on the right. However, if you resonate more so with one side than the other, please apply that message how it fits for you. All right, so I pulled two by accident for you guys. And we have the Tower in reverse as well as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this is telling me that karma is coming to play out the field. And you're avoiding conflict. You're avoiding the Tower energy. You're walking on eggshells. You're trying not to say the wrong thing. You're trying to always do the right thing. Even though that you know something's like right around the corner, you're trying to stave that off as much as possible. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is telling me that you're starting at the bottom. So something that has already happened that made you more enlightened, and you're trying not to rock the boat in any way, shape, or form. You know that it can come back and get you at any time, but you want that new beginning, and you're ready for the new beginning. You're ready to shed anything that's been holding you back in the past so that you can move forward. All right, now they have the Magician in the reverse, as well as the Empress. You don't know everything about this particular person. They're showing you all their abundance. They're showing you all their money, all their toys, all the best of themselves, but there's something that's hidden in there. Yes, they're talented. Yes, they're amazing. However, there's something else that's going on behind the scenes that is not being brought to light right now, and that's something that you have to look into, because you are already in that mode where you're treading very, very lightly, because you understand that there's something off about what they're presenting, and you can't put your finger on it right now. And you've already gone through some stuff in the past, and you really don't want to repeat that, so you want to make sure that they're true to who they say they are. All right, these cards are going to be our obstacles or advice from Spirit. Positive movement forward. Yes, new beginnings. Temptation. Material and spiritual prosperity. And victory. I feel that you've made some decisions in the past that you're not too proud of. You used your ego, or you allowed yourself to be tempted in a way that was not positive for you. You moved away from that energy though, because you're really trying to get back on the right track with the spiritual and the material abundance, and you'll be very successful in that because you're going to take the time to do the work. You're going to work on yourself. If you notice, you have two sixes right next to each other. That's important too, because sixes are about love, they're about understanding, and it's about compassion. They're coming in with memories of love, fulfillment of wishes, accelerated motion, and suffering in silence. I feel that this energy is from your past, so it could be an spouse or an ex-relationship, boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be an ex, I don't want to say ex-family member, but a family member that you haven't been in contact for a while because there's been some things that you really didn't trust about them. They've done some things in the past that made you think twice. You know, they are family, so you have to keep staying around them, but there's something you just don't trust about their energy right now, and they've proven to you in the past that they're not trustworthy, and that's where they're bringing in the memories of love. They're bringing up all the good things of the past to kind of shadow over the bad things of the past. You know, they're promising beautiful abundance. They're promising everything under the sun, new beginnings, new opportunities. However, there's something deep down inside that they're suffering from, and that is why they're acting out the way they are. There's hurt, there's pain, there's loss, there's something that they're not voicing their opinion. So they're trying to kind of put shade on that part of their personality or their energy, and they're only showing you all the wonderful things and all the opportunities they have and how abundant they are. But there's something that they're hiding. This could be a financial loss. There could be a physical loss of a person. It could be that they're not on their spiritual path. And you see them for how they are, but you know there's something still up and you're not quite sure what it is, which is represented with the two magicians. If this is a business situation and you're tempted to sign on the dotted line with this person, I really think that you should think twice and look really deep to make sure that they are on the up and up. If you're getting any funny feelings, definitely research it, whether this is a family member, romantic, career, however it is. Here we have the Hangman, and that's you looking at things from a different perspective. This is you stepping back, taking a breath, and putting the brakes on whatever it is that they're trying to bamboozle you to do in kind of rush you into something that you don't have all the facts on. You need to look at it from a different perspective. You need to start wondering why they're pushing you so far. And here you come in with the Queen of Swords. Very intense energy, very intelligent energy, very articulate energy. This energy is going to cut through the fog or the shadow that they're trying to throw at you, and you will find out what's going on. You're tempted with this offer because it's very, very nice. It looks very pretty. However, you're not going to go through with it with the Knight of Coins in reverse. You're going to put a halt to any negotiations or anything like that because you are more in tune to what's happening. You're picking up on their body language. Something they're saying and or doing is not coming to pass. It's not evening out. It's not balancing. Two of Swords in reverse. Very intense energy. This energy talks all about indecision, confusion, being overwhelmed. So whatever is going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, they're extremely overwhelmed. They're very stressed about it. They're thinking about it all the time. They're trying to figure out how to get out of the position that they got themselves in. That's why they're sugarcoating everything that they're talking about with you, making everything look so wonderful and grand, when in reality it truly isn't. Here we have the King of Cups. This particular King of Cups is telling me that they're trying to manipulate you emotionally to get to their end game. And this is part of the play. Now, they are kind of hurt and stuck in this energy, and they're just trying to figure out how to get out of it. I don't feel that they're like so malicious that they just come right out and try to hurt people. I think they're trying to figure out how to get out of their own mess. And they're going to use any angle they can to get them to the end zone. Here we have the Hermit. This is where they need to go within, get right with God, get right with Spirit, and figure out what they did wrong and how they're going to fix it on their own. Because right now they're relying on other people and they're manipulating other people to do their dirty work in order for them to get out of the sticky mess that they're in. And that's where you've already been in this sticky mess with them before. You're trying to avoid it. You're trying to move on. You're trying to create new things. But you're tempted because it sounds really good. And what if this is the one? What if this is the one thing that really takes off for them? It really isn't, because there's no foundation to it. It's all glitz and glamour. There's no meat and potatoes to this idea or this offer, and you will figure that out. It will dawn on you. Something's going to happen, and you will have all the answers that you need, because you're going to look at it from a different perspective and you're going to put the brakes on it. Let's go ahead and pull some more clarifying cards here. So this one fell out of the deck for you guys, and it's the Chariot. Again, another moving forward, another beginning, something that you're in control of now, something that you are very proud of. So don't get too suckered into all the glitz and glam that they're throwing at you, because you know that there's something wrong with all the hoopla. Here you are coming out of the cold. This is where the light dawns and you figure out what's going on and you find your own path so that you can make this happen for yourself. You will be successful. You will have that prosperity spiritually and materially, but you're going to do it on your own and you're going to find your own balance. You know that you're guided to do something and you need to rely on yourself, not on whatever package or offer they're trying to give you right now. Yes, here, 4 of Wands in reverse. This is a rite of passage. This is a transition. This is an imbalance in a lot of aspects. So be very careful about what they're asking you for, because this is just a means to an end. And here we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. You have it in the upright. This is where they're not successful. They do not get the glory. It doesn't work out for them. They do not reach this goal because there's nothing to back it up right now. They're showing too much of their hand of how wonderful it is, and if it sounds too good to be true, then it is. And unfortunately, what they have concocted looks great, but there's nothing to it for you to base your financial and your spiritual energies on. You'll find your own path, so you don't need their path. You're coming in with an oracle message today with complicated. And yep, it is, because this is a connection that you've known for a long time. This is someone that's been in your life, good and bad. It is very complicated, and you have to dance around figuring out what is truly going on behind the scenes so that you can make a valid judgment. And it's not as easy as it looks. Risk. Their not angel message, I apologize. Their oracle message is risk, and they're taking a risk. They want you to take the risk with them. This is something that they have not planned out 110%. They know that there's some kind of loophole that this could fail big, and they're trying to get to the end game too quick. They're not doing the work, which is represented with the Hermit. They have to go within. They have to figure out what they did wrong and fix it, so that if this idea or this offer could actually take off, they have to do a lot more work. And I think you've already been burned by this particular person with their offers or their thought process in regards to taking risky investments or something along those lines, and you're like, I don't know, why do you think that this is going to pay off so well? You know, it's just a startup or whatever. You're going to use your common sense. You're going to have that clear thought process on how you're going to figure this out, and you will find that balance. Aquarius, you are coming in with expect a miracle from your angels, and it reads, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy. That's amazing, you know, because miracles do happen, things do turn around, something is going to open up for you that is just for you, and that is what you need to take. Make sure you're in full control of what's going on. Speak your truth, be open, and be willing to take on something that may be a heavy burden for you, but will pay off. When something comes to you and you find out that that's not really the right path, that again will be a burden to tell this person, no, you don't want to do it, because they're not going to want to hear that, and you're going to feel like you let them down, but in reality, you're really saving yourself. And here is the angel message for your other energy, and it's detoxification. And it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. I don't usually throw this out there, but if this person may have an addiction to maybe gambling or substances, however it may be, they may not be coming straight out to let you know why they're in the pickle they're in. I get truly that, you know, if say they were a gambler, they may have gambled away all their money and they could be in a Ponzi scheme and they need to come up with some cash pretty fast, and that's why it's all glitz and glam, but there's something hidden behind the scenes. It's something along those lines, something that's very intense for them that they're trying to figure out how to get out of it, and they're trying to bring you into it as their savior, but you can't save them this time because you have your own path to fill, and that's where you need to focus on right now, Aquarius. I would love for you to let me know how you guys are doing and if this resonates with you. So if you want to leave a comment or shoot me a private email, that would be great. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope to have you guys back, so please like and subscribe. Take care.